Hi guys, Hell Flights. This is just the time of year where everybody sorts their paperwork out, but just before breeding, get everything sorted out. We're pairing up next Friday, so we've gone through all this. I'll just show you what we've been through basically. Pairing up next Friday. I've got 10 days off work, so I'll be able to be with the pigeons and sort out and letting them out separately and stuff for treading and everything like that. We keep pedigrees solely for records, literally just to let us know what we've got in the stock shed, basically. It's not the fact that, we've got pedigrees, we've got amazing pigeons. There's nothing like that. It doesn't work like that. The best pedigree is the transporter, in mine and my dad's point of view, and a lot of fanciers will say the same thing. The bits of paper they're written on don't really mean that much. It's just like the family history of, the dam and the grand dam and the great grand dam, blah blah blah. So it's just for basically keeping records of what families we keep in the loft. That's it. There's no other use for them really. So we keep the lean boars. We've done very well with the lean boars last season. We topped the fed with the lean boar cock, who come third club the race before. He also come ninth combine, which is a very good result for us. That was our second race. And we got some other club positions with lean boars as well. So they're tried and tested. We've done very well with them. And we've got the Jansons as well. We will be using those for crosses and just pure pairs as well. We got a few new additions this year for the Jansons. Also, we've got the Herman Koosters, which we're really looking forward to see if they do well for us. Basically, these are from David Sarr. David Sarr is a very well-known Herman Kooster breeder in the UK. He's got pigeons direct from Better Than Bolt. He's purchased some pigeons from Tam Blair, very well-known Scottish racer and breeder from the Herman Koosters. Gary Cox and Premier Stud, Eye Camp and everything like that. David's had a lot of winners, fed, open and combine level. Winners reported this year that are siblings to the ones that we've bought this year. It doesn't necessarily mean that they'll do it for us, but that's a good sign that the same lines are winning for David. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, they'll do the same for us. But we're really looking forward to them. We're crossing them out, some of the lean boars, and we're keeping some pure to see how they do. The Gabbies done very well for us last year, especially the ones from MD Evans that were sent down by a good friend of mine, Dal Roderick from Wales. He sent down 4 last season. We stuck 3 on the road because one hit a wire and died before we could even race it, and all 3 of them won tickets. 2, one of the hens won second fed and won the club by 19 minutes. The cock comes second club. He's not with us anymore. He was reported dead, which is unfortunate because he was a lovely cock. And they've done very well for us, the Vanderbilt, so we're looking forward to trying them again. We've got the Roland Jansons. We'll give them a go this year as well, and the Bush Arts. We sourced Bush Arts from Gaynor Harris and the Angwin family, which I've already told you about. And we've also, I'll show you this now just before. Right, I'm going to cover up my name and address because I don't want anyone knowing where I live. But this is a Brycon printout sheet. So out of the 23 birds that we had on the clock, basically out of the 23 birds that we raced last season, we have got 18 left to race an all bird season next season. So, the ones that we lost. We lost 5 out of 23. That's a very good return. That's just a record book, basically. So, These are really good to have. This is cheap as chips. It's nothing fancy, even though it does, looks pretty. Well, it does look pretty fancy, but this is like £3 from Pigeon Supplies. Instead of using a notepad where you've got to draw the lines yourself, it's all there for you basically. You've got the birds in loft that you can fill out when the birds are weaned off, and the pairs, which I'll go through a couple of them with you in a minute. And at the back there, you've got the race point. You've got the race, basically a race point diary, results, velocities, wind and weather, etc. But all the breeding results here, all the where they're paired. Yeah, pair number, mated. It's all written down for you. Look, first egg, second egg. It's just handy. It's convenient instead of doing all this yourself. Or doing all the lines with a ruler, etc. It's just there for you. So we'll be filling this out soon. Just go through a couple of the pairs with you. That's a lean boar cock, the big cock that was bred with the white hen last season. He's going with a Hermancuster hen. The parents of that were bred and raced by Tam Blair, bought by David Sara, and a couple of siblings of that hen and a couple of the cocks as well had pigeons reported winning combines and feds this year, so we're happy with that. That's just one pair, for example. It doesn't, like I said, I've reiterated it before, it doesn't mean that it's going to do it for us, doesn't mean they're going to breed us gold, it just doesn't work like that. We're just going to test them out, see what happens, like we did with the lean boars and Gabbies last year. They've done very well for us, so you never know. We've got some Busharts here, pure Bushart pairing. The Mealy cock there from Gaynor Harris, done very well with the Busharts. She's from Wales. She does a lot of work for the Homing World. She does the Tenerife, is it One Loft race as well. Gaynor Harris, she's a very lovely lady. I'll be meeting her in Blackpool this season, this year as well, coming. So go and say hello to her. We bought a pair off her. One of the hens is in the race team and the cock's in the stock loft. He's going to be paired to a Bushart hen from the Angwin family that's proved, well, basically tried and tested in the basket, won tickets for the Angwins, and they're the ones that we got from the Angwins. We've got 4 hens and 1 cock. The cock, which is, no, it's not there. I don't know what pen he's in actually. I'll go through it in a minute anyway. The hens have all been raced and won tickets for the Angwins. And the cock, where is he? There, he's the Bushart. He's been paired with another Bushart, but he is won a fed and he's bred a fed winner himself. So they're all tried and tested birds from the Angwins. Like I said, you can just literally Google Angwin family pigeons and you see how successful they are. They're literally the most consistent flyers in the Cornish Combine. They're brilliant fanciers and they breed wonderful pigeons for people all over the country. Busharts, Jan Ardens from the Padfield lines. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not a distance man. We're not distance flyers, so we wouldn't know. Is it Padfield lines, Jan Ardens, House of Arden, and Dirk van der Volks as well. They're all DNA certified pigeons that the Angwins have got in that respect. So yeah, they're good pigeon men, and we've got some good birds from them. They've been tried and tested, so we're happy with that, and we're looking forward to it. But most of the pairs that we've got written down, for instance, we have got a few Jansons being paired up together because they're just being tested out this year. We bought them this season. Like we've got a lean boar there and a Gabby going together. We've got a lean boar and a Hermancuster. Most of them are being crossed this year. There are a few pairs which are being kept together. Saying that, Pen 6, which is the Bully Cock and Show Racer last year, Pen 6, they were Pen 6 last year as well. Those guys produced a fed winner for us, so they've been kept together. It'd be stupid to separate them after they're a proven breeding pair. So the cock that won the fed also come third club the week before, and a couple of other of the same pairing pigeons. Won a few cards. I think like 6th or 7th club, you know, but yeah, they've bred good pigeons for us. So yeah, that's it basically, guys. We just keep everything logged in a book. Like I said, I like to reiterate it. We don't, you know, lean on pedigrees. We just don't. But they're literally there just for the records. It's not, oh, we've got pedigrees, so our pigeons are amazing. It just doesn't work like that. So I'll do another update soon for our breeding season that's coming up. Me and my dad are pairing up next Friday, so I'll keep you posted with that. And I'll do another update on the old racing loft as well when that's starting to develop very nicely. So I'll keep you guys posted. So shouts out to everybody that's on my on our page, on our channel, enjoys the videos and that. And hope you have a very successful breeding season. And I'll catch you guys soon. Cheers.